Good evening, everyone. The thing that I decided to make my informative speech about is people with disabilities. That includes not only people who have physical disabilities, but people who are also mentally disabled. People tend to treat people with disabilities very differently and take advantage of them compared to those who don't have disabilities. For example, even though I am high functioning autistic, I can still learn things and I can overcome challenges as much as somebody else. I have faced, though, people in my life who treat me as if I am stupid. An example of that would be at church when I did not want to give a talk about my experience away from home for 2 years serving God. One of the counselors and my dad pressured me to give my talk by making me feel like I am not a good enough person if I did not give it, and they also made me feel like I am being autistic if I did not give it. I found out, though, later that the counselor did not even require his son to speak, and yet he treats me differently just because I have a disability. I was pretty upset that I was treated differently and expected of things differently from how everyone else in my church gets treated. Many people also who have been taking advantage, many people who have just been taken advantage of just because they have a disability have ended their lives. If people do not want to be around others just because they have a disability, that should be fine, according to Peers, which is a program to help kids and young adults with autism learn to make friends and learn to stand up to bullying. It is not a nice or honest thing to be taking advantage of someone or putting them down just because they have a disability, as that is discrimination against disability. In the state of California, if someone is discriminating against someone else who has a disability or taking advantage of them, by law, that person with a disability can file a complaint against an employee in the workplace or a close acquaintance or a leader of any position not related to work within 30 days. People need to be more respectful of their coworkers and friends in the workplace community and in religion. In other words, they should be treated equally and be given some of the same opportunities, as well as have people at work who can show patience and work with them. I think everyone, not just me, should be treated the same as everybody else and not have to feel different. If there is something that they do not understand, people in authority should take the time to explain things and not take advantage of them. They should also take the time to show patience with them and not scold them. People with disabilities matter just like everybody else, and they should be treated equally.